I did, sir.
What kind of phone is that though?
The Z Fold.
Ew, that's not an iPhone.
That's a new phone?
That's not an iPhone. You really decided to leave your house and it's not an iPhone.
Yeah. I have
That
an
is
iPhone here.
The
that's a
ghetto.
phone still.
I have an iPhone here. When it comes
So
to
get two
like
iPhones, bro. The fudge.
Hmm?
So get two iPhones.
Nah. When it comes to technical work, Samsung's better.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, we do. Samsung for the win. These iPhone users.
First of all, why do you have that glasses on your head like you're on a beach?
Listen, bro.
Summertime's here, man.
Sometimes here, man.
It's here,
Nah,
man.
that was last week.
I
for 1
don't
week.
really wear shades, but I'm trying to get used to them. So when I'm driving, I can.
I like the watch though.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man.
Shout out to the
Is
watch.
that custom made?
Jeez.
It's custom made, man.
Head to toe.
Head to toe, man.
Come on.
So just new watch.
You should pour the Canada Dry on it like they do in the videos,
That's
huh?
crazy.
No, it's actually water resistant, so it'll be good.
Ooh, water resistant. You heard him.
Let me get two.
You want to? I got you.
Yeah, let me get two.
Let me
Yeah.
get 3 of them.
I got you.
Even though I have a watch of my own, let me get 3 of them.
I never been a
Come
watch.
on.
I never been a watch person or a jewelry person.
Why?
I don't know. I ain't got the time.
Well, now you
Hey.
You saw what I
I got
did there?
it.
Don DeMarco.
I ain't got the time. It's,
Don DeMarco.
Now watch. I feel like every man needs to start rocking a watch. It's just like a man thing.
every man needs to have a watch and a suit.
I think so. Yeah, I do believe so. Yeah, I have a suit.
You believe so, or you think you believe so?
Every dude should rock a suit, or at least have one pair of a suit.
I had two, but I don't know where they are,
You know?
to be honest.
I have about like 70.
I know.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
Even if it wasn't,
you're in the church, but you left.
Nah, but even if it wasn't the church, I would like suits.
You left the church.
What's that guy from NHL who's Don Cherry? You're the black Don Cherry.
The Don Cherry.
The
Not the Don
The racist
Cherry.
guy.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he always has the sick and Sager.
Yeah, Sager was legend
Yeah.
still.
When it comes to suits, them two is crazy.
You see all Mount. You guys are the Mount Rushmore.
Respectfully so.
Respectfully so.
Respectfully so.
Drew has suits, man.
Suit for days.
I like to. The funny thing is, I just like to put colors together.
Yeah.
Like I was doing black, white, and it's like, it's cool, but like, gotta mix them, man. Gotta put a little. I think I did a show where I was wearing a purple suit. That one was. I got a lot of remarks on that one.
Where'd you get that one? Secret? You don't have to tell you all the
It's,
secrets.
it's kind of
secret,
a
right?
secret,
All right.
respectfully.
I seen that. I'm like, this guy's a legend.
Yeah. I have a red suit, a black suit, a gray suit,
Yeah.
a green suit, orange suit, a yellow suit, a purple. I have different colors. I'm still going for more.
Yeah.
What
Got it.
episode is this? What episode is this?
It's the episode with Dr.
No. What the episode is? Where is our podcast right now?
Oh, episode 97.
97.
Oh, well, it's technically more, but yeah.
Welcome to the Man Don't Care podcast, episode 97. You got Orlando Robankah in here,
Oh, wow.
the Oxtail Poppy.
I like how
You got Oxtail Poppy
This
in
is
the building.
Mind you guys, this is the first time he's actually doing an introduction. I just want you to know that.
When's the last time you had oxtail?
Huh?
When's the last time you had oxtail?
Bro, I be having beer. Bro, the next
You
food.
never had oxtail in a while. He's lying, huh?
No. Because remember, I do the food review thing, right?
Yeah.
So the next food review, I was eating an oxtail, and like I had to go like this, and it flew in my car, bro. Even right now, I had to like clean up. I was so disappointed because it's a spot that like a lot of people like,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, I'm tired of oxtail.
Really?
Yeah, because I have to do the food review and like people can't make oxtail good. It's like tough. It's like a waste of money. It's like Russian roulette.
So now you're going to be the curry go poppy.
No, I'm still oxtail poppy, but like
You're going to cut down from it.
no, I'm not cutting down. It's just that I know like a lot of places have shit oxtail, so I have to save the day and make my own. And like I'm gonna make a school. I have to make a school or something like teach people how to make oxtail.
should do
Yeah.
like a
I'll come
webinar.
still, huh?
That-
I want to learn actually how to make oxtail.
You should do
Yeah.
a seminar and a webinar about
Yeah,
that.
I want to learn how to make
We got
that.
Drewskey in the building.
Come on.
Artest in the building.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
You know, I'm gonna teach them how to. I had this is episode 97, by the way.
Yep.
Comment down below, like, subscribe,
Show love.
follow Insight page same way. When is the next thing coming out?
In the next couple weeks.
Next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Follow Inside for the interview. If you're out there doing something and you want to do an interview with us, just holler. Let us know. We'll help you out.
No, you know the vibes,
But yeah, I had what
don't
you guys
bite.
been up to?
right? Not that we don't bite. That's
We don't bite.
just working, man. Working hard, hustling. The time is here. Summertime, springtime's here. So we just getting into the meat and potatoes of everything right now.
Is it meat and potatoes?
Yeah.
So making stuff happen, man. Some shake for the culture, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of things
Yo,
happening.
money is the goal.
Is the goal.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. So it's trying to beat the Matrix.
What do
Yeah.
you mean by the Matrix?
Trying to beat the Matrix.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're trying to beat the Matrix. Okay, Andrew Tate.
Go ahead.
Trying to. So it's been grinding, hustling. You know. Same time summer's here. A lot of girls.
Grinding, hustling,
Yeah.
blinging.
A lot of women. Yeah. Yeah.
Show the bling,
Yeah,
man. Come on,
it's,
show
you
the
know,
bling.
it's
Show it.
My
Let
my
it-
little thing, you know. Don't worry,
Jeez.
it'll be things. My watch company. So
Come on.
Yeah, put it this side. This
this
side.
side, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
You have to. Come on, man. If you're gonna
Like
have the watch,
nice,
you gotta,
nice timepiece, nice luxury timepiece.
Come on,
man.
you gotta show.
Brand
it,
is
you know?
nice. It's heavy. You know, so it's basically for so far for right now for men, and you know it's men that's for warriors.
Yeah,
you know
women.
what I mean? It's
Women
men
don't.
that are kings.
Yeah, women don't need watches.
you know?
They just need knife and fork and them thing there. Plates,
Nothing.
Get in the
Pots.
kitchen.
pots, pans.
Holy, that's crazy.
Get in the
Traditional.
kitchen.
Let me ask you this, yo. Y'all seen the Hakimi thing? Oh, yeah, so giving a round of
City
applause.
boys are up, man.
Absolutely.
I said City boys are up.
That is night
City
to
man
rook
them up.
4. Night to rook 4. That is.
I think she deserved to get some money though.
Why?
I mean,
Actually,
she's supposed to get 2 years worth. They've been together for 2 years.
they have a child together.
They have a child together?
They do.
Oh yeah, he got to take care of that girl.
You can take care of the child, just not her.
Nah, because first of all, I heard that he has a rape charge or some shit.
Come on.
That's why he got divorced or something.
Come on. I mean,
Allegedly,
yeah,
I don't
okay,
know.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't
So
know.
allegedly, I heard and read that it was her friend that set him up for like her to charge him. Apparently, I gotta look more into it.
The what?
I seen, yeah, apparently like her friend tried to set it up in a way that like she can divorce him and get the money and the kids. So I seen like a few headlines on it, but obviously I need more content. But
Context.
Context. But yeah, I seen a good amount of it. It's not like just 1, 2. Like I
Yeah.
seen some receipts, but I just need
Really?
to.
Is it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Women
Right?
can be trifling, man. Women can be some trifling.
Damn, you gonna believe
Go
the
all
woman?
the way, brother. Go all the way.
Yo, women are fuck, man. Yo,
They're saints. They're sent from heaven.
nah. Some of them are terrible. But
That's crazy.
I don't believe a man should sustain the lifestyle of a woman that decides to end things with him. Like once you saying I don't want to be with you, okay, so you decided to leave my life, so everything that's part of my life should be left out.
I don't agree with that
Including money.
in all circumstances.
Unless hold on, you have a child together.
Mhm.
In that sense, and obviously the child's probably gonna be with the mother.
Mhm.
You sustain the child's lifestyle. Maybe she's a part of it as well, but not to the point where you can dismantle a whole man's financial savings and take all half his shit when he worked for it and this and that, and I don't think that's right. And I think that
I
needs to
think
change.
if you have money, you should pay up.
I don't think so.
You think so?
Yeah, if you make money, if you're just a regular Joe, regular guy, I understand. But if you make money, making money like M's, yeah, pay up.
No,
You can't
not
introduce
fair.
somebody to a lifestyle and want to take it back just because then a lot of these rich guys would hold that over a woman's head. Because the reason why, like, women usually get half is back in the day, those situations happen where, unfortunately, women weren't in the workforce.
Okay.
So they were forced to be with abusive men, whether it be physically abusing or mentally abusing. So they were stuck to stay there for the kids and torture for like 8, 10 plus years. So the reason why the system is how it is because they had to protect those sort of women. Now it's kind of an imbalance. But I do believe that if you have M's and you make a dumb decision like that to get married like that and not vet the person, because like what is he? Hakimi is what, 22?
He's 19. No, he's 22.
22.
But they met when
21.
And the girl is like 30.
But they met when they're 19. What does a 19-year-old kid know? You know what I mean?
You let that woman groom you and you think you were gonna walk away scotch free?
Yeah.
Nah, some accountability on your side, bro.
But
If you're a regular guy, you wouldn't pull her. You know she's here for you for the money, and you breed it.
Nah, but when you're 19, bro, like what the fuck you really know? Like you're not. Your brain's not even that developed on female nature and how things are.
Because people are like, oh, his mom saved him. Nah, it's because the law. He's a child athlete kind of limbo. So the money that he makes, his parents have to take care of until he's 24, 25. So it's not like he made that decision. It's just that decision was made for him.
Which was smart. Because apparently the mother didn't even like the daughter to begin with.
Bro, you're 20 and your girl is 28, 29, 30. Come on, she's with you for the money, bro. Y'all seen Marcus Houston?
Yeah.
He's like 41 and he met his wife when she was 17, but didn't talk to her, you know. But then when she turned 18, magically they reconnected, and then got married at 19.
Yeah, he's 41.
God damn, man.
Marcus
20-year gap, bro.
Yeah, man.
Been around.
That just makes how old. Fuck, we're getting older. I remember that guy in You Got Served.
Oh yeah, he wasn't you guys.
That's a throwback.
Yeah.
Not that You Got Served.
Yeah,
That's
that movie was good until I got older. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, I know. I rewatched it again not so long ago. I'm like, your acting was terrible.
A lot of movies you rewatch it as an adult, you're just like, yo, this was not good.
Except for Rush Hour and Beverly Hills Cop.
I haven't seen Beverly Hills.
Rush Hour is still funny
Still
to me
lit.
to this
Rush
day.
Hour still lit.
Still to this day.
But
Nah, when I was younger, I thought Twilight was good. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
it's your waist, man. You're a waste man for that. You
Right,
like Twilight 2 or 1?
It wasn't until the last one when she turned into a vampire. Spoiler alert. When she turned into a vampire, I'm like, hold on, why am I watching this shit? I'm like, but the first one, I'm like, cool. Second one was, oh, Jacob. And what's his name? Edward or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
Twilight is garbage. Like
I didn't know.
I only watched it because I have sisters. All right.
Blame your sister. Don't do that.
No, I'm blaming them. Okay, yeah, I have an older sister. Whatever you want
That's
to say.
like me saying, oh,
And
the
that's
reason why I
Twilight
watched
shit.
Young and the Restless
Nah.
growing up was because of my grandma.
I did.
But that's fact.
It is facts.
That's
We all did.
facts. That's the only reason why I used to watch it. 'Cause my mom used to put it on.
Young and the Restless.
And every time I wanted to change it, she'd put it back. So I was like,
Nike, Victor Newman's still in the show, eh?
yo,
Yo,
what the
he's
fuck?
still around,
He's still
bro.
around, bro. I'm like, yo, this
Legend.
guy's
Pushing.
been living.
legend.
I swear this guy was 60 when I was like 10 years old.
Yo, the man's pushing 100.
Is
100.
he? Yo, that guy, he hasn't
Probably
aged.
80. Probably 80.
He's goaded for that
Victor
one.
Newman's a legend. But nah, Hakimi's situation though, I don't believe a girl should get half. And you know what? You're saying that the system is that way because of the old times.
Yeah, like the 60s.
But we're actually
and
in
shit.
new times now where
So you think it should be adjusted?
I think it should be adjusted because a woman is in the workforce now and she should be able to sustain her own lifestyle by herself.
I mean,
In this independent woman era, you know?
which part of this independent woman era begins?
It's a feminist era.
It's been for like
Really?
the past few years now.
How do
You don't see women still arguing about paying for dates and half on living and all that stuff?
Yeah, but at the end of
Because
the
they
day,
killed chivalry.
they're living that best life right now. Because realistically, if you compare a man to a woman, when's the last time a man can say a woman has paid for me on a date?
Oh, today.
Other than you having a relationship.
I mean, like,
Don't worry, I'll wait.
And even then, it's
Don't worry, I'll wait.
y'all need to
and
get
even then-
yourself in some good relationship.
and-
Then you know what I'm saying? You know?
Well,
But even then, how many times have you paid in a relationship?
Oh, who, me?
Yeah, and it's fine to pay. Isn't meant to pay in a
I
relationship.
don't count, but like my shorty is good still. She annoys me sometimes, but she good.
Yeah, but
She told me today that apparently I have to pay all the bills.
Oh, you guys are moving in?
No. I'm saying like in the future, like I would have to pay all the bills.
That's fine.
Like the mortgage. I told her that she has to cover light. She says, she's not doing that.
What
So
about cook
what
and
is
clean?
she doing?
She's not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Hold on. You want me to call her and see? Let's phone a friend. Let me see if she pick up.
I would like to call a friend.
Let me see if she pick up.
I would like to call a friend.
Let me see.
This is the first time we're actually having a live phone conversation, guys. This
She
is
should pick
crazy.
up.
This is amazing.
Let's see if she answers me with respect.
Babe, what's up?
Oh.
Hello, my love. You're on the
Respect.
podcast, live on the podcast. Don't say nothing too crazy, okay?
Okay, what?
Okay. So in the future, when we get married, what bills are you covering?
None. 0.
What do you mean none?
Oh, sorry. You're right. The light bill, and that's what you want me to say, right?
Wow.
What do you mean?
Wow, that's what
Wow.
you want. See that? Wow.
What you want me to say?
So
Yo.
you're not co-
Done.
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Artest asks who wears the pants in the relationship.
Ron does.
What do
She
you
said
mean?
I do.
The man lost a lot of waist size. He wears no.
So all right, how about like your cell phone bill? You're gonna cover that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Are you gonna cook and clean?
Oh, thank you for covering the
Are you-
Freedom Mobile bill.
Are you gonna cook and clean?
Artist said, "Are you gonna cook and clean?"
Yeah.
You're African, eh? Don't go against the heritage culture. Don't go
Yo, it
against the
says
culture.
traditional woman.
You're traditional
You
African,
want traditional
eh?
man? You're not a traditional
Don't
woman.
play, Jasmine. Don't play. You know what you gotta do.
Like after work.
You know.
She said what? You said what?
I said on my day off, sure, but not after work.
All right, and here I want you to like when Ron is like tired and comes from work, I want you to
Yeah.
grab a bowl of water with soap and dip his hand in.
I could do that, honestly, but if that's on, like, if he's not feeling well, you know.
Only when I'm sick. I get sick like once every 5 years. Like,
She knows what I'm talking about though.
You know, or maybe one of those days, like his birthday. Like,
She knows exactly what I'm talking. She
oh,
knows,
somebody's gonna wash my hand on my birthday. Like,
she
whew.
knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Anyways, bye, babe.
Bye.
See,
Exactly
tell
what
you
I'm talking
women,
about.
bro.
That's good. It's good.
Tell you women. Not gonna cover nothing.
That's okay.
So you know what? I say I'll cover the bill still. The mortgage is the bill. Everything else is her. When she's not on the phone, I run shit.
What do you think she's gonna hear the same podcast?
Shit. She better recognize.
That's interesting, brother. I'll tell you this right now. I'm gonna pay most of the stuff, but the woman that I date better contribute to something. There's no way you're gonna just be living in my house that I'm paying for scotch free and not at least contribute something.
100%.
No way. I'm sorry. In this climate,
Nah, there was actually a
it must be crazy.
TikTok. The girl said,
I pledge allegiance to the girls that will date broke guys so we don't have to, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
she said, if a man goes 50-50 with you, he's broke.
What?
Not necessarily. No, I disagree with that.
This generation.
But yeah, that's basically sums it up. This generation.
This generation is so crazy sometimes. Because I'm going 50-50 with you, I'm broke.
On the bills.
I'm going 50 with 50,
Yeah.
I'm broke. Okay. Then I must be a broke ass nigga then. Because if I say, babe, let's go half on something, and you say no, and it's because I'm broke, done.
Yeah.
Y'all seen
That's a
Love?
one and done for me.
Y'all seen Love Is Blind?
No.
No, because there was a Ghanaian. Is he Ghanaian?
What, the dude that the ring thing?
No, not the ring thing. There's another
I gotta watch
dude.
that.
I think his name is Kwame too. Shout out to Kwame.
That's great.
He said that he'll go 50-50, and the girl who took the ring said that he was broke. Like she would never do 50-50. The same girl that took the ring.
I think we
Oh, really?
should. I think we should ask this question, and whoever wants to respond to this, especially the ladies. Do a little survey, whatever. Why do women feel that if a man goes 50-50, he's already like labeled broke because the man's requesting that. Like, I'm not saying we should answer it, but I'm saying like, you know, for the social media purposes, I would love to just hear ladies' answers. Like, is a man broke because he's asking a woman or suggesting, hey, can we go 50-50? Like, does that make him broke? Does that make him a low value man?
Me personally, I think like a woman has to contribute something in a relationship to make her valuable to us.
I agree.
Hey, I said 70-30, but apparently I'm 100-0.
So to be honest, with you, pussy isn't enough. You know, you gotta contribute something else, right? Like, the fuck, I can go and bust my own nut. You know what I mean? Like, you
Seeing it's cheaper to go $1 million.
Nah, you gotta contribute something because you gotta make her invest in something in the relationship, right? If you're the only person investing, the fuck, if she walks out and you just look like a fool, bro. What does she have to offer? You know what I mean?
Yeah, if we're not, especially if we're not married, I'm not covering no 100% of nothing.
So,
if we're married, then and I got
I'll
it.
definitely consider it. Highly.
If I'm married and we got it, then yeah. But mortgage for me for sure. That's the one thing for sure that I have to cover.
I just feel like in this time, like, we shouldn't be acting like, oh, because a person went 50-50, it makes that person broke. Like, that's weird to me. To me, I think that's weird. Like, I feel like there's going to be a time when you don't have it or I don't have it. So you're saying because I don't have it, you're not going to help me out? Then
and that's why it's proper.
What are you good for?
That's why you got to vet these women. And that's part of the reason why I do these $40 dates or whatever, these cheap-ass dates. Because I'm not cheap. I got to have money.
What's the last date you've been on?
The last date? What do you mean say last? I wouldn't even say it's date. You know,
What y'all do?
this one's Moxie's.
You took a girl to Moxie's?
Friend.
In 2023?
Yeah.
A friend?
Yeah.
Did you pay for her?
Yeah.
So you're paying for friend date now?
Huh?
So you're paying for
Why
friends
not
on
as
date?
a friend, huh?
Respectfully.
You know.
Interesting.
Respectfully.
No, if it
What
was,
was the bill?
date, huh?
What was the bill?
$130. $131.56.
Hail me. And you took it.
Yeah. Yeah. I did.
Wait. So you paid for a bill $131.36?
Yeah.
Why am
That's
I
above-
moving
that's
like
above
it's
your
not
budget.
possible for him to do that?
Huh?
That's above your budget.
It's a friend.
So you're willing to spend out on a friend, but not somebody you're pursuing.
Yes.
Why? What's the difference?
Because the friend actually has been there.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't blame him for saying that. Because if I have a good amount of ladies that are my friend, that I don't mind spending $200-$300 for, because they actually were with me when I didn't have it. It's about consistency for a lot of men. It's not about the money, because we can make the money.
Yeah.
But if we feel that a woman is only with us because of what we have and not what we have internally,
inside.
then regardless of how much money I give you, then I don't really care.
So can women have equality and chivalry at the same time?
Yes.
What do you mean that from us?
Can they have equality and
Yes.
chivalry? Can they be equal to you, like make decisions in your household and still have you cover all of their bills?
Yes. It's possible. Because at the end of the day, if a man can lean on a woman on certain things and a woman will lean on a man on certain things, it's a team.
Yeah.
But you work together. I'm not gonna, just because I'm the man doesn't mean that everything I say is gonna go. I'm gonna have moments where I'll be like, babe, here's the scenario. What do you think? Before I make a decision, what do you think? It's good to have somebody's perspective that's outside the scenario to see it. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel there's nothing wrong with that. That's a part of the relationship.
I'm actually turned off when a girl says shit like that.
What?
Like, a guy got to do all this and this and that, and
Like have already preconceived.
yeah, and then she's like, oh, if he's not, he's like a write-off, and she's turned off by him. But little does they know, we're probably turned off by them as well. Yeah. I'm definitely turned off by the attitude. I don't care how good you look, you have nothing of value to me personally, aside from your looks and pussy. But after that's wrecked. Like, what do you have? Like, what can you do? All right, can you give me a bag? Can you support me? Can you, be there for me in my tough times? If they can't, if they're already talking like that, they can't be there for you in your tough times. Okay, everybody's gonna go through some tough times, right? And she's gonna bounce probably during those tough times because she can't stay in the fire with you.
Because for a lot of ladies,
and that's why you're getting $40.
for a lot of I agree that. For a lot of ladies, it's about moving up a level. You ever play Super Mario and you see how like the wooden
What?
thing would
Pause.
move? Let me explain.
Pause.
I said Super Nintendo, Super Mario's. So you see when you play Super Mario's, brother, they have that little obstacle that moves, and every time Mario goes on it, it goes up a level to get closer to the top. For a certain woman, that's what it is. Us men are that object that moves. And the ladies are Mario. They're always trying to find something that's higher to get them to that destination.
I agree.
I get that analogy, but a lot of women would say that men date them at a certain level, and once they level up, they leave them.
Not true.
I could agree on that.
I don't think it's true.
But a woman has more
Like
to...
what's
a woman
that
has
famous
more-
Kanye song? When they get on, they leave your ass for a white girl.
And when they get on, they leave their ass for a white man.
Nah.
What?
No, they don't.
No,
They
they
don't.
don't.
They don't.
Okay.
They don't.
All
Rare.
right,
It's
guys.
rare.
Do you say it's rare?
Rare.
Stop.
Is that what Dr. Umar
Stop
had
this.
a thing where he said like rich black women typically are with black men. Rich black men, they go for white women. No, sorry. He said rich black men go for white women that can't really elevate them. But rich white women, don't date down. They wouldn't get a broke black man. If you get what I'm saying. So let me say it again. 'Cause
No,
I get what
it.
you said.
so
I get it.
he's saying that why interracial relationship sucks because like for us, if we have money and we date a white woman, it's gonna be like a lower class white woman. Meanwhile, the higher class white women keep the money in their culture and their race. They're not gonna date a lower class black man.
Be surprised.
Like which celebrity people you
Hey,
know?
man. I don't know.
Yeah, but you have a lot of cases, and for some reason, I don't know why, like especially in Europe, I don't know why UK man them like every time I see a UK footballer, they're with a white woman. I don't get it. Like there's so many beautiful black women in UK. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, why don't y'all like y'all kind?
Sometimes
It's not about that. It's not about that.
Sometimes it's just like they've had a feeling for somebody.
And it
in a
just
sense.
happens to be a Becky.
You know what it is? I've noticed especially like me in the entertainment world, it's when you reach a certain plateau or you reach a certain level, you gotta be very mindful of who you talk to. And I'm not saying when it pertains to just our race, just people in general. Because you can have a connection with a woman and you think she's into you, and bonus, she's black, and then comes to find out that woman would want you not because of you, but because of what you've obtained and going to obtain. And I'm not saying it's just black women. This is women in general. But what I'm saying is when you reach that certain area, sometimes that woman that is treating you right may not be black.
I agree with what you're saying.
May not be.
Also, I will say I agree with exactly what you're saying.
There's so many black women in the world.
I know,
but
you're right.
I am
You're
gonna say
right. It's a personal.
sometimes in our community,
Here we go.
I'm actually gonna say this
Say
too.
it with your chest.
I am saying I
Put
never
your shades
not
on
saying
so they
anything
can't
like
see
this.
your eyes. So
Huh?
let's put your shades on so they can't see your eyes.
Go ahead. Talk that smack, boy. Talk it.
Do you see what happened to Michael B. Jordan?
Ooh,
What happened to?
that's a good scenario.
It's a good scenario, right?
Knight to Rook 4.
Yes.
Good one.
Do you see?
What do you mean? What do you mean, Mike? What
Do
happened
you
to
see what
Michael
happened
B.
to Michael B.
Jordan?
Jordan?
What happened to Michael B.
They
Jordan?
found him. Remember the reporter came to him and he's like, "Oh, I'm with Michael B. Jordan," and he's like, "Oh, the corny kid from."
I mean,
Newark,
like,
right? No.
come on. When
What?
you were in high school,
I don't-
be honest. Be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Be honest.
Yeah. And
If there was a kid in your high school and his name was Michael Jordan and he's a scrawny kid, 5'6", you're telling me you're not gonna crack a 1-2 joke?
No. But I'll tell you who's not gonna crack a joke.
Anymore.
Huh?
That lady.
Wow.
That
Pretty
lady
much.
right there.
Pretty
Nah,
much.
she didn't do anything wrong. That
No,
was
she
corny
did.
from
She
her.
did. And,
Nah,
and to me, that's one of the problems in our community is just that you have to have a certain persona to be cool or for. I'm even gonna say black women to accept you. Sometimes they like when you're a bad boy, gangster and this and that, and you have to pretend to be something that you're not.
I can understand.
You know,
that.
no, you do, and that's what they
understand where
respect
you're
more. And that's what
coming
like.
from, yeah.
So now when a white guy when a black guy gets certain money, that
And he feels hurt.
when he gets it, because some girls in our community is like, oh, he has to have money, but don't understand the work that has to come with it, right? So when he finally gets it, he's probably turned off by these girls. Yo, they diss me. So what the fuck? This girl here, man, she probably comes from money, but maybe her personality is more, what's that word? Caring or whatever, and then they just go for it. Right? That's one of the problems here.
That sounds like hurt to me if they make those decisions.
Who?
Like if men make those decisions, like, oh,
But why wouldn't you
I'm
make
up
that?
now? I'm up now. Black girls used to diss me, so I'm not gonna date black.
100%.
Nah, that's hurt, yo. That's corny.
Call it what it is.
That is
but
corny, bro.
It's not corny. I don't think it's corny.
It is.
It's not corny.
It's like saying like, oh, women hurt me, so I'm just not gonna date women no more.
No, but it's something that's in our culture, and I'm not even afraid to say it. It is something that's in our culture.
It's there.
They like guys that kind of, and they get
I get
they
where
get
you're
out of the
coming from.
phase after they're all fucking.
I get where you're coming from because there's
they
dudes.
do, bro. How many girls in high school were like ignoring you or this and that,
true.
and
I get
going
what
after
you're
the
saying.
popular guys, and those guys ain't shit now.
I get it.
You know what I mean? And you ain't shit now. Huh?
See,
Oh,
this
that's
is
so
why I never
serious.
diss girls in high school, bro, because they could glow up.
I can see where he's coming from because
Yeah.
I've noticed certain ladies that will say like black men supposed to have this or like men supposed to have this particular thing,
Yeah.
and then what they get or they get into, like I could give you a perfect example. 10 years ago, black lady that I was trying to like be interested in didn't give me a chance because I didn't reach a certain level.
Right.
Fine, do your thing, don't care.
How many kids she got now? And
No,
doubling
she
back?
had none.
None.
She had
Okay.
none. I had like obviously I'm building my way up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everyone
Yeah.
has a level. But she didn't like me because I didn't have like
XYZ.
a whole list.
Yeah.
And then a year later, she dates and in a relationship with a guy that has less than me. Less than what I had. And I'm like, and he was a white guy. And I'm like, wait a minute, time out. So you didn't want to date me because I wasn't driving or, didn't have my own car. But
It's
the
also-
person
that's-
that you're with is taking the bus
That's hate.
every time.
You're hating.
And he doesn't have a car.
Yeah,
or
it's
driving.
also
You're hating.
clout.
No, it's not hating.
No,
It wasn't
that is
hating.
hating.
It's
That's
also
hating.
clout. It's
I
also
don't.
That's
clout.
hate. Make it
No,
be
you're
clear.
not hearing me.
No,
I'm
it's
not
hating.
hating. It was just. I feel like that was contradicting. It's not hate because
You know what they call it. It's funny how it's one of those ones. It's funny how you said that is hating, bro.
That's not hating.
It's hate.
It's an observation.
It's hating.
I'm not hating the dude because at the end of the day, everybody's.
I don't mean literally hate. I mean like you're hating.
No, it's interesting because it's like
Yeah, it's interesting hate. Yo,
it's
interesting
not
can be
interesting
hating.
hate. To me, I don't have hate like
You're like, oh
I
wow,
don't. No, because it's interesting.
you're with
'cause,
him.
like, no, it's not that you're with him. It's like you were telling me about something that I didn't have, but you dated somebody that's I'm a little bit over. So it's like
How do you know you're
yourself.
over him?
Huh?
How you know you're
Because I have conversations, brother. I talk to women.
But
I
that's not for you to
But I also
determine,
want to say,
I talk to
That's not
women.
for
it's
you
not
to
all.
Remember,
It's not all
ladies
black girls
put
though.
stuff out there. Yeah, it's not.
It's
every
not all black
we
girls
shouldn't
are
even
like
be
that.
explaining this because we
You know
know
what I mean?
not every woman's like
Not
this.
every woman's
I
like
can't believe
that.
we're even
But
discussing it.
it's
like
a cultural
that.
thing in our culture where you have to rock the brands, the everything, and you have to have the clout, and then that's what.
That's not.
But it's also a little bit
It's
of
not.
our
You know what?
fault, too.
You know what's not true, and I'm gonna keep it in this room.
Yeah.
Y'all get women, and I ain't never seen y'all being like the brand guy, drippy drip.
The drippy drip.
I ain't never seen y'all being a drippy drip.
No, but we try and get quality women, right?
Yeah.
But the girls that do look nice, they all look nice.
So you're
but
trying to say y'all get scraps?
no, I do not get scraps.
Exactly.
Huh?
And y'all not in a drippy drip. I mean, your watch is
Huh?
fire. I gotta say,
Thank you.
watch is fire. But
No, that's right.
you know what I'm saying. The shades is all.
Come on, talk that smack. Talk that
Summer.
smack.
You know. But
Nah.
like, y'all get girls and
Yeah, but I'm talking now that we're older. You can actually
you're saying back in the day.
back in the day.
But back in
So-
the day,
so,
maybe
like-
y'all weren't supposed to get those
No,
girls.
but I'm just saying. So like even in the case of Michael B. Jordan when he was younger, though that kind of thing kind of molded him to probably like, oh, okay, I don't want this type of girl.
And that's cool.
You know what I mean? I don't want these type of girls.
That's why he
so
only
let me-
dates white women.
Huh?
You seen what happened to Creed co-star with the white women.
That's another part that I don't
You see
think.
what happened to
yeah,
him?
I do see that too,
Because
right?
remember, he was a scrawny guy, and
Yeah.
then he got big for the movie roles.
And the black girls were saying
And
like
black girls
he
started loving
was-
him.
They were actually making him more of like the man of the
Man of
handsome-
GQ Man of the Year. or some
GQ man of
shit.
the year more than Michael B. Jordan. That's crazy.
And then look what happened.
Yeah.
The white woman took him down.
And that's why I said like it's a mixture of us men and us. It's a mixture of us and outside. Because us men, we also do play a part in the fact that we need to have this mindset of like not everything that's glitter is gold. We have to always have that mindset because it's like sometimes we don't. I know we have to floss, but we don't always have to floss to please women because then they're gonna, like he said, have a particular lifestyle about us. Join that lifestyle, knowing the fact that
all women are. I'm just gonna say all women are fucked. I'm just gonna say that all women are fucked. But
it's just which one is the lesser evil.
which one is the lesser evil that at least has a little bit
crazy.
more, confidence not to love the whole flashy lifestyle. You know what I mean?
What y'all think about?
That's my opinion.
What y'all think about Michelle Obama said? I don't know if y'all heard
It's
this.
hard. Yeah. And a lot of young people quit on marriage over things that are just a part of the commitment.
Yes.
We've been married for 30 years.
I know.
If I fell out with him for 10 and we had great 20 years, I'd take those odds anytime. But we glamorize marriage. And in this day and age, marriage is more about the dress and the dresses and the proposal and the honeymoon and all the stuff around it. And young people aren't ready for the real of marriage. So I think, once again, it's incumbent upon us, people who have had successful marriages, to be really honest about the fact that making a commitment to be with someone means you compromise. And compromise ain't always fun.
Facts. 100%.
Yeah, the
100%.
key word is compromise. And how much women you compromise?
Facts.
You gotta make them compromise, man.
How much are y'all gonna compromise?
I don't mind
I compromise.
What?
I compromise.
I don't mind the compromise. If anything, compromise is what makes the world go round. Make it work. Relationships last long when there's. But the thing is, though, there's got to be room for communication. There's got to be room for reasoning. Women are good at communication, but the reasoning part they don't get.
I want to give them communication or reasoning.
The reason why I say communication is because they know how to talk, but they don't know how to listen.
So
That's why I say the
women?
communicate. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
Communication, they have that down pat because they know how to talk.
I mean, but no, you can't. That's a contradictory
They know how to
statement.
talk back.
Because communication is a two-way thing. You have to listen.
But you hear
and
what I
understand
said?
it.
The communication part, they got it. That one part.
No,
the
but
other part, it's supposed to be two.
Yeah.
But they take that part and excel in it, but they forget the other part.
so that means they're not good in communication. Semantics, but you know what I'm saying,
Semantics.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not good in communication if you can't listen. That's the first part of communication. You
Yeah.
gotta hear to respond.
And to understand.
that's
Because they
that.
think everything is an argument.
I think at that point, that's when they're trying to challenge you. That's that. At that point, sometimes it's like they don't really respect you. It's like they're testing you.
Which I have no problem with, because
In a way.
obviously you want to test who I am, but at the end of the day, like if you're not really rocking
makes
with me,
sense,
there's no
yeah.
point.
If it makes sense.
There's
what
no
I'm
point.
saying.
If you personally have to question me to a point where you have doubts about me, don't date me.
Facts.
Don't date me.
Facts.
End it right there.
Facts.
Because that's why there's three things other than the main stuff that I take super seriously: kids, relationships, and marriage. That's why I have no kids, and that's why I'm not married yet, because I take those very seriously.
Well, you have plenty of relationships.
I've had relationships, yeah, but I've never had I had a long, serious one, but that's probably it.
Is there certain stuff that y'all won't compromise about in terms of marriage?
God,
What do you mean? Like
you
your religion?
gotta believe in the Most High. Have to.
You have to believe in God.
Have to. Some way, somehow. You got to. Even if it's the fundamental stuff.
Do you
bro.
practice the fundamentals?
Yes.
What
Yeah.
if it's
Yes.
what
Are
if
you
you
having sex outside of marriage?
Yes.
Is that practicing fundamentals?
Yeah.
How?
I'm struggling with that.
Huh?
I'm struggling with that.
So
I can admit that. I
So
I'm
how do you
struggling with
expect
that.
someone else?
But I'm talking about. Obviously, I'm not
first
perfect.
is-
There's things I'm working on. Right. I'm not sitting here saying, "Oh, they gotta be perfect like me," because I ain't perfect. But at least believe that, like, in anything we do, we look to God for it.
God gives his strongest warriors the toughest battles.
You know what I'm saying?
You battle him
I
every
can
day,
admit
right?
that.
As long as you repent every day, right?
I can admit it. I'm not perfect, bro. There's times where I slack. But like I'm human.
Before you enter vajayjay, are you thinking of, oh God, please forgive me? Or are you just going in it?
Yes. Yes, sometimes.
Hey, don't bring God into your mix.
Yeah, but he asked the question.
So you question before and you still go in it?
No, I'm just like, yo, God, like, damn. Like, I hit God with a damn. Like,
you said God, the mind is strong, but the flesh is weak.
After or before?
Huh?
After or before?
Before.
And then you still
after too.
And then you still go in?
Huh?
And then you still go in?
Because it's in the moment, bro.
But you thought about God in the moment, and then you still went in it.
The mind is strong, but the flesh is weak.
But here's the thing, though.
So you're like this.
But Artaz, here's
please,
the thing.
I want to practice the basic fundamentals. This vagina's right in front of me. Oh God.
Do you practice?
I don't. Please, I admit it,
But here's the thing, though. Have you ever
God,
seen me?
Please forgive me.
Have you ever seen?
Go in it.
But here's the thing, though. I can admit it. That's the thing. I can admit it. The one thing about Christianity is Christians fail to be honest with themselves. I have learned to be honest with myself. I know I'm not the greatest Christian. I'm not. But I can admit that I'm still doing my best.
Yeah.
I can still... A lot of Christians act like they're perfect. I know I'm not.
Listen, I'm trying to say, like, okay, if you just do it and then realize after, that's okay. You're like, fuck, I fucked up. You know what I mean? But if you...
The flesh is weak
like,
sometimes,
if you're thinking about it, oh, man.
I know.
I want to be married with fundamentals and, like, this pussy's right in front of me. Oh, God, please forgive me. And you still go in it?
Hey, man, that's why at the end of the day...
You know what I mean? I know what you mean.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. But when I say the fundamentals, I'm talking about, like, the basic
believing
stuff.
in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
No, just like, you know, like when things go wrong, like, let's pray together. Those type of little things.
All right, let me ask. Could you?
Those little things I mean.
Could you be with someone who's not Christian?
I'd have to really think about that.
Like, what if they're not a religion?
I'd have to think about it.
Really?
I would.
Really?
I have to say that because it depends on the woman, right?
So what if she's devoted but she believes in another?
It depends on the
woman.
Like what? She's atheist? No.
The reason why I say this.
What do you mean atheist? What are you?
Atheist. If she doesn't believe in God, I believe in God.
You believe in God. You just don't believe in Christianity.
Huh?
You believe in God. You just don't believe in Christianity.
I believe in all religions are connected in one way. I believe in God. I do believe in God. I'm Christian. Right. So I was born into.
Why do Christians like to say they just believe in a higher power? What's up with y'all on that?
What?
I believe in a higher power, but I don't believe in Christianity.
I didn't say I believe in Christianity.
I believe in Christianity.
I just don't go to church.
You don't go to church?
No. I believe in Christianity.
You believe in Christianity?
Yeah. Whatever.
I just don't go to church.
I still say the higher power. I still call him the
higher power. You gotta say God, bro.
Yeah, I say God, but he's a higher power.
No, it's God.
Yeah, and he's a high power. Like
I never read high power in the Bible. You read high power in the Bible?
Man.
Well, you know the Bible more than me. I'm just saying.
I
never read
high power. Everybody has their way of connecting to him and speaking to him, right? With me, like, I don't say he's the high power the whole time. Obviously, he's God, but like he is the almighty, the high powerful. Like he does it all. So like when I say these things, I'm mentioning him. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's different. All I'm saying, going back to the topic, is that like at least the fundamental stuff. Like I don't want when I'm praying over my food or I'm praying when I'm in a situation, you're looking at me like I'm weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should at least be there with me.
It's crazy that I don't really care. Like, I don't really care what religion or what God you support.
You heathen.
It's not heathen. It's just
like,
it's
understandable.
As long as your morals is good.
Yeah, and morals, too. That's another thing that I can't compromise.
Strong
morals are pretty good. That's why.
Morals and principles are something, Oh, yeah, and if you're toxic.
What do you mean toxic?
Toxic behaviors, like, in a negative way. Like, if you're like abusive in a relationship, just try to like downgrade a man, disrespect a man, treat a man like he's nothing.
So you're gonna be single for life.
At that point, you have to walk away.
Because there's so much a man can take. Yeah. A man's already dealing with the weight of the world. The last thing he wants to do is come home to his woman, and his woman is like degrading him just as bad as the outside world.
At that point, you have to walk away.
Because I wouldn't do that. No matter how much I'm mad at my woman, I will never do that. Never. Because I know that she's dealing with a lot outside. So for when she comes to me as mad as she is and as pissed off I'll probably be at her, I'm still gonna like separate the fact that she's my woman, she's going through something, and she needs me to be there. Right? There's just certain things.
You gotta prenup everyone though. You gotta prenup. Protect yourself and assets.
Yeah, you gotta protect. I have to protect my MetroCard.
Yeah, I'm seriously. I'll get a prenup still. To be honest with you.
Are you gonna get one?
Yeah.
What if your woman says she doesn't want it?
I'm not getting married. Though. I said, yo, we can either. I'm getting a prenup in case you go full psycho mode, and they do like to do this. In case you get angry with me and
Sicko mode, yeah.
No, yo, when they get mad at you or whatever it is, they're gonna destroy you. They're trying to put you 6 feet under the ground, bro. Even in a breakup, you'll be with a girl, everything's like amazing, and all of a sudden, like the minute something goes wrong, she's like, it's like, who was this person? So get a prenup. I would get a prenup, and I would say, yo, whatever you need, I will provide that for you in case we're not together or whatever. But what you're not gonna do is destroy my pockets for life.
Understandable. So do you think a woman should? What if a woman brings a prenup to you? You're okay with that? Like,
No,
what if she says she wants you to sign a prenup?
I would quit. I'd second guess that. I'm like, yo,
You see, that's what I had to ask because you said
wait, you fucking another nigga or something like that?
because you said that she's gotta sign a prenup. So that's why I had to be devil's advocate. What if she comes to you and be like, we need to, before we get married, we have to sign a prenup?
I'm like, okay, what are you trying to hide? You have money? I'm not signing it. So give me that money. I'm like, give me that money, yo. What are you hiding?
This guy is a built.
No, if
different.
she came to me though and said that, I'd like, okay, then you're already thinking of a breakup.
Really?
Right? Yeah, because more times than not, women initiate breakups anyway, right? Than men.
When it comes to marriages or relationships?
Both.
I would have to see some stats on that.
Yeah, there's some stats on that. More times than not. So, I just gotta protect yourself still.
What's your like non-negotiable? Even though you're what was the non-negotiable you told her when it came to your relationship about being with you?
Oh, when you're married, you don't have no non-negotiable. It's just her world. You just live in it, man. You just gotta live in it. Yeah. Sooner you realize that, better y'all lives will be, bruh.
Way in the
That's
water.
the are we naughty whip that you know? That's
Pause.
Pause. Whipping you, man.
Anyways,
After this, Ron's gonna.
switch it.
After this podcast, Ron's gonna get. Oh, whatever.
Don't get into that. Okay.
Anyways, let's switch it up. Let's see what's in the news. Did y'all see that? Let me see. No, not the bill, because I don't know if I should. Should we talk about the bill?
Might as well talk about it.
Like the America, they passed the bill. What's it called? They're banning transgender women or people from competing in women's sports in federal events.
You want my
I agree.
So like
You want my honest
NCAA, those sort of stuff.
You want my honest answer?
What's your honest answer?
I totally agree.
Why?
Because ladies have worked hard to have that position, to get to that, opportunity to have their own league, to compete, to build a legacy. And I think it's unfair for people who want to turn into that like gender to want to feel like it's compete. Because obviously, regardless if you say I am a woman, you still have the genes, body, and stuff of a man. Just like the swimmer. That guy was like, what, 20th, 40th, 50th place when it came to men?
No, it was in the thousands.
In the thousands. But as soon as he got into women's swimming, he was number one. Like, come on. Like, that's not fair. To me, that's not fair. So
It's like Tristan saying,
give me a wig. Give me a wig and I've dropped to 50 again.
NBA, yo, what?
Yeah, man. It's to me it's not fair. I feel like that's fair. That's a solid bill.
I agree. They should get their own freaking league.
Ladies worked hard to get to where they're at. They deserve.
You think they should get their own league?
Yeah.
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 Oh, but you can't compete in the men's league. You can't compete in the women's league because it's unfair.
So then you're gonna have to create your own league.
Man.
Damn.
And I,
That's fair.
I also don't agree with transgender washrooms.
Why?
Or is that
Oh no,
is that what
it's
it's called?
all. It's what's it? All.
Why do you? I actually prefer that because I hate looking for washrooms,
No.
and then I have to like, oh, is this the
No.
man? Is this the woman? No, make it unisex.
Given
Problem solved.
Given where I work and how I see how stalls, public washrooms can be abused, I wouldn't want. Let's just say my daughter, if I had one, I wouldn't want her using one of those washrooms and a creep. You never know what person is in.
Yeah, I
agree
don't
with
think
that.
So I have a solution then.
I don't think that's safe.
I have a solution. They're gonna be a kids' washroom. Done.
That's your solution.
Bring your daughter. If you're gonna use the washroom,
Yeah.
you bring your daughter to the family washroom.
But the family, there's only like one family
Only one.
washroom compared to like a bunch.
How
of,
often is the family washroom being used?
A lot.
Stop lying.
I'm telling you.
I definitely use
I
it.
work in the mall. I'm telling you.
I definitely use
Remember, it's one family room,
Yeah.
and the thing is though, when you go in, they lock the door.
Okay.
Bro, I fucking
So
family
you're
room,
gonna
I
have a
lock the
bunch of
door.
families lining up.
I mean, I get the sports thing, but come on, like to make it seem like my kids are in danger. Like
No,
It's not
bro,
even
it
that.
is.
It's just like
Danger.
all purpose, bro.
Why
I
would
feel
you
like
want your hold on, brother? Why would you want your fucking little girl or little son or son, depending on how little whatever, to go and fucking use a washroom? You never know, that could be a creep in the fucking
all right,
washroom.
let me ask you this: Do you remember using the public washroom when you're 8 years old?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You have that memory? You have other things you want to store in your memory?
What?
you have to be
Like you remember using the washroom at 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it traumatizing? Sorry, guys.
No, I was just like, yo, you never know. What
I didn't know
creep
you
is.
guys had memory banks of using the washroom at
I don't
8
wanna
years old.
fucking, you know, I don't. Want
I don't
my-
remember. Point I'm trying to make is I don't remember who was in the washroom. With
It's
me
not
when I
about
was
you
8.
though.
Yeah, it's about the parents.
Yeah, it's about you as a
Parent,
kid.
and how saving-
But as a
No,
parent.
it's a parent.
Man,
Kids
yo,
not-
don't
it's-
let me
As
guys-
a, no, but as a parent,
Parent,
like
yeah.
I can see where Artest is coming. As a parent,
What?
like imagine you take your child into a all gender washroom, and you let your child go in there, and then you find out like a creep is in there trying to fondle with your child.
Or fucking-
Hey, yo,
or fucking use
what?
the
I'm
phone.
telling you that,
Or fucking
bro.
use the- Yo, bro.
I'm
there's
telling you,
weird-ass
we're in a
people, man.
time that can happen, bro.
But that
Telling
can
you.
happen. What I'm saying is like that can. So let's
You're
say
gonna
you have
say that happens in a
it doesn't
man
matter.
washroom.
It doesn't matter. That if a creep is a creep is a creep. That was really Jamaican to say.
Yeah,
But why increase? If he's a creep, he's a creep. I get it. He can go.
If
and,
a creep is a creep, he or she's a creep. It doesn't matter if she's a she, he,
I get it.
transgender, whatever.
I get it.
So my point I'm making here is, like, you can't just automatically assume that just because someone's transgender, that it's unsafe for my kid to use the washroom with them.
No, you got that wrong.
We're not saying
multi-
about gender. We're just saying
yeah.
general.
It's
General.
not safe.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think
you-
it's safe. And I don't find. And I went in one of those. I didn't even feel comfortable.
For me, if
I'm not thinking gender.
if and when I have kids, God willing, right?
You will. You're Jamaican.
I don't care anyone
late.
who's not my family. I don't want them around my kids.
You don't want them around because
No, so it's not necessarily. Let's say my daughter goes to the women's one. I'll still be afraid the same way. Whether it be a women's one, men one, a unisex one, it doesn't matter.
I
It's
wouldn't be.
stranger danger.
No, it's stranger danger.
but
I'm just saying when you put like both male and female together in the same washroom, for me, get a little uneasy. That's me. I'm not talking
doubt
about
that.
gender. Transgender.
You know why? I doubt that too. You know why? When y'all go to these house parties where there's kids party, and y'all use the washroom, what happens?
Oh my God, you're comparing.
what the hell are you talking about?
Like a house party. You ever been to a house party?
Yes, with a bunch of kids.
And everyone is using that one main washroom by the door?
Yeah, it's locked.
It's locked, man.
They lock it. We're talking
You
about.
can lock the washroom door too.
A stall?
Yes, you can lock a stall.
Yeah, you can lock a stall. Oh, is there not an opening?
Bro, what
Is
do
it
you
not
think
opening?
will happen? Bro, y'all.
Bro, I've seen
level of-
perverted shit.
Are you gonna send your kids to school?
I've seen some perverted shit
You
where I work. Huh?
gonna send these kids to school?
Would I send my
Nowadays,
kids to
you
school?
gotta.
Talking to Mike.
Oh,
You
would I
got- you-
what?
How do you feel sending your kids to a public school growing up?
I feel fine.
You're fine with them going to public school?
Yeah.
You're gonna drive them to and from school?
Initially, yeah, until they get old enough and they can do it.
What age would you say that you're like not gonna drive them to school?
Probably
What
grade
age was it? No. What
I
age
would
was
say
I?
grade.
Because you see those Amber Alerts where people get kidnapped.
As I said, grade 8.
Yeah,
me.
but my kid my kid's gonna be black, so it's not gonna happen.
See?
That's what you think, brother.
You try to
Amber
think they
Alerts
know
don't
that-
just go for white people, bro.
Wrong, your kid is going to be mixed.
Wow. Mixed, but still black, probably. Still black. Mixed kids are still considered black.
Barely.
Huh?
I said barely.
Barely.
Barely, right?
Barely. You know what I'm saying? The point I was trying to make basically is like, you don't have to bring up.
Fucking guy.
I understand being concerned about your future kids, but that concern don't have to come up because of transgender.
It's not. It's just the things that are changing here. I don't like it. I think a woman washroom should be for a woman washroom. It's more polite for them.
I think they should see unisex washrooms.
You know, unisex washroom. I think it's more polite for women to have their own privacy. And I think it's more men should have their own privacy. I feel like each sex should have their own privacy.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, there was one time that I went, like the men washroom and the woman washroom. Like the men washroom was packed, and I was waiting, and I went to the like all gender washroom, and I felt uneasy.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like I was just
You don't want a woman to hear you taking number two?
No, it's just like I've never. I always like giving women space. Even like when I've gone to like even when I'm coaching a basketball thing with the kids, like I kind of keep them in the boys' washroom. For some reason, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I am, the way I was raised. Like I was always taught never go into a woman's washroom. Never. That's just their place, their space.
I'll tell you this.
Right?
I use the family room though.
Yeah, it's the safest.
The safest one,
It's
more
clean.
comfortable
Yeah,
one.
how many?
You can take a shit in peace.
How many family washrooms are there compared?
I don't know,
to
but
men
if I
and
see a
women?
family washroom, I'm going in there.
I can tell you right now.
Every time I
you're
walk,
alone,
every time
Take a shit in
I
peace.
walk Yorkdale, I never see a lineup for the family washroom.
Yeah, just go I just walk right in, lock
Yeah.
it up, take my shit.
when there's 3,
I'm good.
because half of the time some of the parents will take their kids to the boys or girl washroom. It's when you have a stroller, they'll bring in the family washroom.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And when it comes to the washroom, I've seen it for Yorkdale. They have at least in a section of washroom, they only have one family washroom.
That's good enough. That's all they need.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So now you have one family washroom with one
Y'all-
family using it, and they press the button to lock it.
My issue with washroom these days is that friggin' button you have to press to lock.
Yeah,
I don't trust it.
I
I feel like if you're in there just taking a shit, the door will just fly open.
no, but if you lock it,
Yeah.
I don't trust that shit, bro.
you
You want to?
get caught taking a shit or something?
No, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Anyway,
So you need
if
a
there's
lock.
I need a lock.
Open the door.
I need a bullet. I need one of those.
Oh yeah, you need the one with the
Bro.
Drop it.
It's a
They
panic.
can open the door. They'll see anaconda.
So that means that means somebody could just like wave something on the other side and just open it.
No, it's locked.
No,
It's locked. I don't trust it.
Because even when you
I don't
press
trust
the press to open,
You hear a click. I
it
don't
locks.
trust that. I don't
It
trust
locks.
that. I don't trust no Bluetooth lock.
Not the airdrop lock.
Speaking of Yorkdale, let me ask y'all this: if you were a store in the mall, which one would you be?
That's a good question.
Why? Why would?
If I was a store
just
in
trying
the
to see-
mall,
I'm just trying to see something.
what would I be? It's just ironic because I worked in that mall for years. That's a good question. What would you be?
No, I asked you all first. Let me see.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's so hard to say. I think I'd be like a mix of restoration hardware,
I said restoration hardware.
RH, or I'd probably be the Bay.
Bay is good.
And the reason why I
Bay?
say that because I give different varieties.
Bay is good.
I'd give, Hudson Bay. I give different varieties. I give you a little high end. I give you a little low end. You know what I'm saying? I get everything in between. If you go downstairs to the very bottom, there's a H&R block. You can do your taxes. Yeah, I'd say one of those two. Yeah.
Man said the Bay.
What about you?
I wouldn't even know. I don't even know how to answer this
I
question.
feel like you'd be like a Zara.
A Zara man?
A Zara or a old no, I
Nah,
guess.
he'll be a unisex washroom. Me, I'll be Caribbean Queen. I don't want nobody to bother me.
There's not
Wait,
in Yorkdale?
I said in a mall, not just Yorkdale.
Oh, in a mall. I think jeez.
Not just Yorkdale. This in a mall in general.
Oh, lit. Now that
Queen?
changed the whole demographics. Though.
Why?
That's bad.
Is that the same chain as the one on West Road in Finch?
No. It's in
Caribbean
Woodbine
Queen.
Mall.
It's
Caribbean
Woodbine.
Queen.
Queen? So they use the same name.
It's spelled different.
How? Oh, is it?
I think Caribbean Scene. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Okay.
All I know is it's non-black people, and I never see anyone ordering there, so I wouldn't want anyone to bother me.
That's crazy. That sounds like you.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
no one goes to that store.
That makes sense.
Or be like, yo, does Yorkdale still have a Quiznos? I've never seen anyone go over there.
No.
They'd be damned to put a Quiznos in freaking.
I've never seen anyone go there.
Actually, was there a Quiznos? No, there wasn't a Quiznos.
Subway. Just a Subway.
There's only been a Subway. But never a Quiznos. That's for sure. That's actually a really interesting question. If I was a store in a mall,
I know we touched on this earlier too. Like, if you buy a 10K ring for someone and propose to them, and the wedding doesn't go through, do you take the ring back?
Yes.
am I
really?
still with her?
No, the wedding called off.
Yeah. Take it back.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you
Because
take
when
it
you
back?
propose to someone, you're
Yeah, I'd probably take it back.
you have to take it back.
Yeah.
You have to take it back.
Yeah, by default.
Yeah.
Because
Because
that's why I have to ask.
you are committing to someone, so this is a commitment.
Yeah.
Ring. So now once you decommit to that person, you don't own that ring. You get that back
Yeah.
because you decided to uncommit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
that's why I had to ask. I had to ask for more context.
The ring, yeah. Any other gifts, like whatever I gave to you, like a teddy bear or some other bullshit,
To
you
hold
can
that,
keep.
but
You can hold that.
wedding ring, yeah.
Yeah.
I need that.
That's more.
I think
yeah.
that's the one thing I'll ask for back.
Yeah.
Especially if it did go through and it didn't work. Yeah.
How much y'all spending on a ring again?
I'll probably 10, 15.
I got told I had to spend 25.
Bomba.
25?
minimum.
Spending
Minimum?
Yeah.
I'm spending 10% of that.
Better use your credit card.
What do you mean
fast.
10%? You're spending 2.5, what? 2,500 on a ring?
You said 2,500, right?
No,
25K.
25,000.
Oh, 25K? Okay, 1%.
What?
A man said $5,000. I said $5,000.
$250. $250, 1%.
Hold on. What?
Were you buying it from the kiosk? Were you getting that ring from the kiosk? Or you just gonna go
Amazon.
Amazon Prime?
Amazon.
Wait, he's like
$250.
$250 for a ring?
You what? You get it from the Soldier Boy
Are
stall?
different.
How much?
God damn, I at least said
1%
10 to
of
15K. I at least.
Are you
said
$25,000 for a ring?
Remember, you have to have a traditional wedding, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
that. Yeah, you do traditional weddings here.
Listen, if I
Jamaicans
Wait,
do
you're
whatever
do-
we
you're-
want.
you're doing-
honestly,
you're-
if I spend $25,000 on a ring, and the relationship doesn't work with my wife, whatever, I'm taking the ring back, bro. That's $25,000.
No, but the question
We're splitting
was,
that.
But the question was, how much would you spend on a ring?
Oh, I'm not spending a lot on a ring. I see no.
$250.
Yeah. For what?
You have to understand the value is in her happiness.
Fuck that shit. $25,000? Who?
You don't want your woman to be happy.
Huh? I do want her to be happy, but I'm not gonna be happy if I spend $25,000 on a ring. Huh?
That's the realest answer. That's the realest. And the funny thing is, I know he speak on behalf of a lot of men that
$1,000
got married
20
and sacrifice that type of money.
$25,000. I can go to fucking Maldives for $10,000. We can have a great time. You can be happy. We can come back and then.
So
yeah.
wait, if you can't, how much you spending on the wedding?
The wedding?
Yeah.
We'll see.
So if
You know,
But
ten-
I'm not spending $25,000 on a wedding, on a ring, and then whatever on a wedding. It's $25,000 in debt,
That's the wedding, bro.
huh? And yeah, I might get it back in the wedding when they shower money and shit like that. But what if I don't?
That's the price you pay.
That's the price we pay, or I pay,
That's the price you pay as a
I'm
man.
paying,
As a
right?
man.
as a man,
As
and
a
I get
man.
the bills? Hell no.
As a man, that's the price
No,
you pay.
I'm sorry.
So if his ring is $250, then the wedding's gonna be $1,000.
Nah, he'll spend on the wedding.
I feel like
Nah.
he'll spend a lot.
No.
You're not gonna spend a lot of money, but you'll spend money.
I'm not spending a lot.
That's what I said. You won't spend a lot of money, but you'll spend money.
I'll hire someone that can make it look like an extravagant wedding at a cheap price.
For $5,000.
Yeah.
For $5,000, this guy's gonna have the best.
Somebody go come with decoration from Dollarama.
Party City.
Party City.
Party City. Party City.
Yo, this
Before
guy is crazy.
Before we
bro.
wrap it
Can
up,
you imagine
y'all-
guys are spending so much on weddings and they get divorced? For what was it
That's
all
life,
for?
bro.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Keep
That's
my
part
money,
of life
man.
as a man.
Ups and downs.
As a man, you
smiles
just have to hug
and
it.
frowns, bro.
A wise man once told me you have to hug it.
No.
Certain things you gotta hug.
A wise man avoids those situations.
A wise man told me once some things as a man you just have to hug. You just have to hug it.
Hug an L?
You gotta hug it,
I'm
bro.
not hugging no L's.
You gotta hug it, bro.
Huh?
You gotta hug it.
I hug
All right.
no L's. Kick L's. John Wick that shit.
As a man, as a man, if you're at the bar, right, and your brethren, you see your brethren riding one of those mechanical bull,
Oh my God, I knew we were gonna go there.
is he still your brethren?
Yeah, he's still my
He's
boy.
my boy, but I would have to question him.
But, yeah,
I'd
question
have to
shit like that.
question him, but he's my boy. He's my dog.
Why you gotta question me? A man can't have fun riding the bull.
The fact that you're laughing shows that you.
What's the
would be a
difference
brethren.
between him riding a mechanical bull and a horse?
Would you let your brethren ride a horse?
I don't control my friends.
Good answer. Good answer. Number one. It's
I don't
up there.
control my friends.
It's up there. Nah, I use my brethren. I just look at him and be like, fam, it's like, why did you get all giddy riding the bull? But other than that, you see what I'm saying? But other than that,
What if he says giddy up?
I'd be like, whoa. I'd be like, hey, yo, that's crazy. Nah, but he's still my dog, though.
Speaking of mechanical bull, how do y'all feel about the AI thing?
AI?
Artificial intelligence, like ChatGPT.
Pretty cool.
And y'all heard the AI Drake? I think I have a song here. Hold on.
Funny thing is, I didn't know that this was somebody else until you told
I
me.
still don't believe this is not Drake. This has to be like a marketing or something.
I think what it is that I feel like they have some type of like input where you could take his voice.
But here it is, not to cut you, but this is the Weeknd verse.
Yeah, I feel like
It doesn't really sound like The Weeknd though.
It sounds like an unmixed Weeknd.
But that's what I'm saying. He probably just it's not hard to take somebody's style and put it on Pro Tools. You just gotta
That
take
is
in-
crazy,
you gotta
bro.
take
You know how
in their
much?
style.
Even this other one he has. How is this not Drake?
It's not Drake?
Apparently it's not Drake.
So what do? They took all the words he's ever used and put it on.
No, it's just like you just know how he raps, and then go on Pro Tools and
And
then
just
like
write the
input,
lyrics and then like
and then
edit
just
the
sound
voice.
like it.
Bro, this is scary to
crazy.
me. This is like crazy. Certain good can happen. Like for example, maybe I can get a new Biggie verse, or Big
Tupac.
L, Big Pun. Oh no, it's Tupac. It's not lyrical. You don't
That's
need a new
crazy.
Tupac. But
So
like
basically, artists can
Or
become
Pop
artists.
Smoke.
Pop Smoke, like
Or
a
a
new
Young
Pop Smoke.
Dolph.
But that's crazy. That means like labels can just take over people's shit.
That's why you got to be independent.
I don't even think that.
Shout
will.
out to J. Cole.
Imagine they have like an AI Man Don't Care podcast.
That's crazy.
Have an AI Drew not picking sides. Have an AI artist like woman
Liking
ain't shit.
black woman.
Liking black woman. Oh, and then they would believe that's fake.
Come on.
Excuse me, fake news.
Oh yeah, when you weren't here, we were like, yo,
Just pointing y'all.
we said name some good things about black women, and because some people were wondering if you like women.
Who?
Like a woman. What? Like, whoa,
yeah.
time
Oh,
out,
people
time
questioning
out.
me?
Yeah. So now that you're
what was
here,
this?
I would love
Oh,
for you.
you put me on the spot.
I would love for you to say some positive things about women, if you can. Black
Women or
women.
black-
Woman. I always say positive.
You just said
I
woman.
love
If you can, black women as well. If
What
you
do you
can.
mean? I don't separate. Woman's woman, man.
Wow, you can't even give black women their own shine.
I do get an own shine.
Yeah, so if you can, do you have any positive things you like to say about women that you love?
Why do I have to do that?
You can't even do it.
No, I can't do it. I'm not gonna be forced to indulge in this silly
Discourse
provocation or whatever you call this bullshit.
They said
Don't entertain that shit.
provocation. This is crazy. You're not gonna at least compliment women one time for the culture?
Not one time.
No need. I love women. That's all you need to know. I love them.
Facts.
Man said
There was something on TikTok where they had a picture of a
The
girl's
fuck?
body.
Am I not gonna like
body and a
women?
breast and a girl's body, and there's like, but you see this right here. This is the reason why I stay. This is the reason why I will never switch. It was on TikTok, and I'm like, a man on TikTok says, yo, I think all men can put aside our differences to agree on this one thing.
Yeah,
When it comes to women, we will never switch. We will stay. We will be Kobe Bryant and Dirk Nowitzki. We will die hanging our jersey on Raptors.
on one team.
Yeah.
One team and one team only.
Like as soon as summer hit, I'm seeing all these girls in like summer dress, spring clothing. I love it. I almost crashed my car the other day. You know what I mean? It's like,
Oh, that's something positive. There you go.
I said it, not because you said it or anyone forced me to say it.
You love women when they wear their beautiful summer dress. See?
Especially gray.
Who said that comment?
I don't know.
Look for that
I know
person,
nothing. I know nothing, boss. C, senor.
Who said that comment? Oh, your shorty.
I
Your
don't
shorty
know
said
nothing.
that.
Huh?
Your shorty said that.
No.
I know nothing.
You just said it. You just made it up.
I know nothing. I know
You
nothing.
just made it up. No
All
one
right, so
said that shit.
before we wrap up, here's some quick.
But I will say this. When I had my hair in braids, I had long hair, I enjoyed the process, or I learned a lot about the process of growing hair. And I always used to be like, oh, why my sisters like cry when they braid their hair and shit like that, and yeah, about shrinkage. I learned a lot about what, I'll even say this, black women go through in terms of growing their hair and having all these sustaining it, learning about
these amazing methods of like preserving
methods,
their
knowing
natural...
the type of hairs that you have, 4C, 3C, all that stuff for A.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
No, so me growing my hair at that time, before I cut it because I couldn't fucking maintain it.
It's tough to maintain, bro.
Yeah, I actually gained a new respect for
how much it takes them to look fly on a day-to-day basis.
Grow their hair, and yeah, so it was an appreciation. So I don't laugh or I don't do hey shrinkage. I actually understand it and stuff like that. So that was a process.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Who said you don't like black women?
Huh?
There you go.
Who said that shit,
Who
man?
said that shit? I don't know.
Yo,
Who
you guys
said
say that shit. All
Who
my
said
girls except for one have been black. All of them except for one.
I can vouch.
Yo, that's
All
an
of them.
AI art test.
Nah, this is bullshit. Yeah. The one that I actually really loved, though, took care of me was the one that wasn't black.
We know.
Exactly. All right.
It's the head nod for me. We know.
You know. So.
All right, so here's some quick fire rapid. Would you rather be the smartest man in the world or the richest man in the world?
Smartest.
Richest.
Why did you say smartest?
Because if I'm smart, I'm gonna be smart enough to know how to make the money to be rich.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
No.
The way I'm thinking.
No.
The way I'm thinking.
It's like fucking taking
because you could be rich and lose that money.
It's like didn't know.
Yes.
Well, if you're rich, then
what are you talking about?
Well, if you're rich, then you got that money for a reason.
What? Man's had millions and gambled it off to be bankrupt. What are you talking about?
I ain't a gambler. I don't.
So you see, so how is his answer
what are you talking
okay, but
about?
mine isn't?
Huh?
Because if you're the richest man in the world, you can just hire the smartest man in the world.
But if you're smart, yeah. But if you're
well,
smart,
only the smartest man in the world will do that to the richest man in the world.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
I would rather be the richest man in the world than the smartest man in the world.
You could be the richest man and make the dumbest decisions.
Don't matter. I'm still the richest man.
But
who gives a damn about a decision?
Hold on.
I'm the richest man, bro.
But like,
oh shit! I just wasted 10 billion. Fuck! Like I got 20 more. Like,
but Bob Marley said, money makes you rich.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bob Marley.
Man threw up.
Don't listen to Bob. Bob bossing two on and instead of fixing it. Let me not disrespect.
Yeah, you better tread light, eh?
Because apparently, you know how Bob Marley died, right?
What?
He had like a toe thing.
Infection.
Toe infection, basically, and he could have fixed it, but he didn't believe in surgery or like medicine.
Yeah.
Bob could be alive right now, headlining Coachella.
He kamikazed himself.
Like,
Not that-
Bob could have been could have had a Jamaican headline in Coachella. Now we have to wait for Vibes Cartel to come headline Coachella.
Facts.
But yeah, it's basically like having what you just said. Basically, like choosing like dinner with Jay-Z instead of what 50 mil. Something
Yeah,
like
this
that?
guy was like smartest. Like that don't mean if I'm the smartest. A lot of smart people aren't.
What fucking Jay-Z gonna teach me?
Yeah, like oh
Fuck,
wow,
give me the fucking
Smart.
money.
wow, I know trigonometry.
The smartest man. I would like to be the smartest man because that's what I choose. See,
That's
I
fair.
would want to be the smartest man because I know I'll be smart enough to get to the money and use it for the right.
Why not just be the richest and have the money?
Yeah, but if I have the money, I could do very, very, very dumb decisions. Which
Okay.
a lot of
But you
celebrities.
but you
Why not be
still
the
have the
richest? Have all the free time you have in the world to learn the wisdom that the smartest man in the world has.
When you're rich, you don't care to have wisdom, bro.
How you know that?
But you
A
have
lot of people.
you have
Yo,
freedom.
when
you have
you're
freedom.
rich, you're giving people money to have the wisdom. What the hell are you
No,
talking
you
about?
have- you
Rich
have- you have
people
time.
have time. Rich people
You have
go.
time.
Like for example, have you ever been hiking in the mountains or Europe?
Yeah.
When you're rich, you can do shit like that.
Yeah. So you're not gonna have time for other things when you're doing all that. Type
Yes,
of
you
stuff.
will.
Yes, you
Time.
will.
You can pay
Time-
for rich people to do things for you.
No, but you're not hearing. You're not hearing
You
yourself.
can pay a rich person to read a
Time-
book for you.
Time is the most valuable thing. The reason why we want to be rich is because we want time.
Time, exactly. That's why I'm grinding.
That's it.
I'm not grinding
Time.
for
Be
fame.
stable. I want to be rich. Be stable.
I want to.
Fuck that. I want to be rich. I want to be stable. I want to be rich enough to be stable.
All right, let me ask you this. If it take 1 minute to boil one egg, how many
again?
minutes? If it takes 1 minute to boil one egg,
Okay.
how many minutes it takes to boil 5 eggs?
1 minute.
4.
He said 4. You said 1.
Mm.
It looks like he's the smartest man.
You said 5, right?
How do you get 4? How do you get 4?
Sorry. You,
show your work.
you
Show
said
your
one-
work.
You said. Say it again.
If it takes 1 minute to boil one egg, how many minutes it takes to boil 5 eggs?
You know why? Because I was thinking.
I'm good at math, by the way.
No, I was thinking in a different way. My bad. I was thinking in a different way.
So what's your answer?
Huh?
What's your answer?
His answer. I was thinking in a different way still. I can admit I was thinking in a different way.
I was gonna rid of
you know,
it still.
You know how those.
I know the way you're thinking still.
Yeah, I
but
was thinking in a different way.
I thought about that for like a millisecond. Like, no, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
I got it right when I first heard it. I got it right away too. I'm like, 1
Yeah.
minute. This doesn't matter how many eggs you put.
Yeah,
It's
just
still
throw it in.
this-
It's all 1 minute.
It was all 1 minute. Anyways, that's the
one.
podcast for today.
Definitely post that one. Definitely post that one.
Man No Care episode what 97?
97.
97. Like, comment. We're gonna leave you with an outro music. Is it outro? Outro music, and we'll see y'all next week or next time. Peace. You know, oh shit. How do we end it again?
You know, people down at Downs you might care. Probably the people down at Fleming might care.
The smartest man in the world might care.
Probably the richest man in the world might care.
Smartest man in this room.
Might care.
An African might care.
Well, you see, we.
You know, man, don't care.
Oh,